It's in your gym, you see it online, is what do you take, what's good for me, what's not. I'm asked frequently what supplements I'm taking, so I wanted to show you guys. Now, preface this by saying I am not condoning the use of any of these supplementations. I'm not recommending any of the supplementation. All the supplementation I used, I've had blood work done by a physician here in the gym. I have had a medical professional recommend all of these supplements to me, so it's not something I just took on a whim or didn't research. Not only did I research it myself, but I had a medical professional actually do some blood work and recommend these supplements to me. I will be happy to answer any questions you guys have about these other than what I post in video. Just make sure you put comment below. First one, caffeine. I am an avid coffee drinker. I drink way too much black coffee. Outside of that, what comes from a bottle from me? First one is a multivitamin. Now, none of the brands of these make a difference, guys. As far as multivitamins go, there's a lot of studies out now that show if you're on a balanced diet, they're really not that much help. So my physician recommended better safe than sorry. We take a multivitamin, 1 pill a day. The one thing that he did recommend is making sure that I find one that has all the B complex vitamins in it. We also found that I have a mild allergic reaction to B5, so I had to find one that does not contain B5, which was very difficult. So we just take a multivitamin out of safety precaution. It's all water-soluble vitamins. You're just pissing out anyway. Moving right along. The next one is turmeric. Okay, this is a all-natural plant-based supplementation. Basically what I take this one for is to fight inflammation within my body. I do a lot of heavy lifting through the week. I do a lot of full body exercises. So there can be a lot of compound inflammation that builds throughout my body. I take this to help combat that. So this is one that was recommended to me by a friend. I recommended it to my physician and he actually was like, yeah, you should definitely be taking that. It's called CoQ10, okay? This helps replenish energy on a cellular level. There's a lot of studies with CoQ10 that show it is naturally occurred within the body and produced within the body, but a lot of the studies with CoQ10 show that it increases heart health, brain health, that anyone with deficiencies in heart health, deficiency in brain health have decreased levels of CoQ10 within their body. But it promotes energy throughout the body, more energy, more training, better training. Here's one that everybody's gonna laugh at. You can get this almost anywhere. Osteo Bioflex. It's used to fight a lot of osteoarthritis. Mainly it occurs with most individuals within the knees first, so it is primarily diagnosed as individuals as a first precaution in order to help with their knees, okay? As much squatting as I have to do with my lifting, I was recommended to take this by a physician. He did tell me it would take a while before I started noticing any changes, but honestly, it was one of those like, at first I didn't notice nothing, and then one day I was thinking about it, I was like, huh, I guess it is helping. I have had a lot more fluidity in my joints, as well as decrease in pain, decrease in stress. So I've continued to take this. Creatine. Again, I'm not promoting any of the brands of these guys. This is a great example. This is Creatine Monohydrate. Okay, there's a lot of myths out there about creatine. There's people who's going to call it an athletic performance enhancer. It's not a PED. Creatine is also a natural occurring substance within the body. The big thing about taking creatine is you don't need more than 5 grams a day. For women, it can be as low as 3 grams a day. It saturates into the system. It's not a quick dissolvent into the system. I think the latest studies show like 68 to 70% is what you're actually going to saturate into your system. But it does not matter the nutritional timing of your creatine. Now, if you're somebody that does intermittent fasting, then it would matter. But just don't take it during your fasting period. 5 grams a day, make sure it's creatine monohydrate. Again, the brand doesn't matter. Usually if I'm out of creatine, guys, I just go into a vitamin shop, a GNC, online, whatever. I look for creatine monohydrate, whatever's the cheapest. You can get huge ass tubs of creatine for hardly nothing. Finally, this is one that I switched to for my proteins, okay? I was taking some collagen pills for joint and bone health, and what I've actually switched to then is some collagen peptides for my protein source. There's roughly 20 plus grams of protein source in this, but also this is good for your skin, your hair, your nails, joint support as far as collagen goes. I'm not going to get into the full scientifics of all of this stuff. This is just what I take, and all of this has been recommended to me by a physician. I don't do the whole back in the day, 1.5 times your body weight for protein sources. There's a lot of studies out there now that show that protein synthesis doesn't occur quite as often as people think, and there's not necessarily a need for 300 grams of protein a day. These here, more so than anything, the older I've gotten, I still want to be athletic and still want to be competitive. I have found that protecting my joints, protecting my bone structure. That has been the limiting factor to what will eventually stop people from training. So that's what I try to protect the most. And as you can see, a common blend within these supplements, a lot of it is promoting bone and joint health. Guys, that's it in a nutshell. Again, the name brand of these is irrelevant. What you're looking for is the source. I will tell you, when you are buying your supplements, stay away from anything that friggin' says extreme or pump or badass motherfucker or anything like that. You're just paying for a big fucking label at that point. Don't do that. You can get a lot better, cheaper supplements, guys, based off what you need. Now, that said, I'm not recommending any of this. This was all recommended to me. If you are wanting to take supplementation, get your blood work done, speak to a medical professional first before you get your supplements. That's pretty much it, guys. If you have any questions and you would like me to message you specifically, leave a comment below, or you can contact me at averagejoestrength.com, and we'll see you guys in the gym.